Deep in the forest, a group sits around a campfire. But in this flickering light, there are no ghost stories. Instead, there is a heavy silence, as a decision is weighed that will change lives forever. Chief Powhatan and his warriors are meeting to decide what to do about their neighbors. Just a short walk away, behind these wooden walls, is Jamestown, a small settlement of English colonists who have recently arrived on their shores. To understand their anger, we must look at what they are losing. The settlers are taking their land, harvesting their corn, and blocking their fishing rivers. Feeling they have no choice, the tribe plans to strike the colony at midnight, ensuring no one remains. Sitting in the shadows of that meeting is Powhatan's daughter, Pocahontas. She listens as the warriors plan, realizing that the people she has seen in the village, the mothers, fathers, and children, are all in immediate danger. This creates an impossible choice. She can stay loyal to her family and stay silent, or she can risk everything to protect people her tribe now considers enemies. Pocahontas chooses to act. She sneaks away from the camp, racing through the dark, heavy woods. She has to reach the English settlement before the warriors, or she will be too late to stop what is coming. She finally reaches Captain John Smith's door. With an urgent knock, she delivers the news. Her father and his men are coming through the forest right now. Smith is shocked and begs her to stay inside the fort for safety. But they both know the stakes. If the warriors find her there, they will see her as a traitor. She knows her father might not be able to save her from the anger of his own men. Pocahontas is taking a risk that goes beyond physical danger. She is stepping away from the only world she has ever known, standing alone to do what she believes is right, even if it means losing her home. Inside the settlement, the panic is immediate. Smith and John Rolfe scramble to wake the sleeping families, urging them to run as fast as they can towards the safety of the main fort. Her choice shows that being a hero isn't always about winning a fight. Sometimes it's about having the strength to defy the people you love to save someone else. The families rush through the dark, terrified. Just as they scramble through the gates of the fort, the native warriors silently emerge from the trees, finding the village empty and the settlers out of reach. It comes down to a split second. John Rolfe slams the heavy fort gates shut just as the warriors spot Pocahontas standing safely inside with the English colonists. The realization hits the warriors instantly. They point at her through the gates, shouting that she has betrayed her own people. In their eyes, she is no longer a daughter of the tribe. She is an enemy. The warriors offer a harsh deal. They will leave in peace, but only if the English hand Pocahontas over to them. They want her to face the consequences of her betrayal. Captain Smith refuses. He stands in front of her and declares that she is a friend to the settlers. He tells the warriors that they will not give her up, even if it means a full-scale war. By saving the settlers, Pocahontas has trapped herself. She is now safe behind the fort walls, but she is entirely cut off from her father, her family, and the only home she has ever known. The air is thick with tension. The warriors are ready to fire their arrows, but Chief Powhatan watches the English commander protecting his daughter. He sees that Smith isn't attacking, he's standing by his friend. Instead of shouting back or threatening a battle, Smith asks Powhatan to speak. He chooses to listen to the chief's anger, rather than meeting it with his own. Powhatan lists the wrongs his people have suffered, the stolen corn and the loss of their land. Smith listens and makes a promise. His people will pay for everything they've taken. He admits he didn't know these wrongs were happening, and pledges to make it right. This honesty changes everything. The anger begins to fade as both sides realize they can live together. Powhatan forgives his daughter and shares the peace pipe with Smith, allowing Pocahontas to move freely between both worlds. This story isn't just a legend. It's based on a real person who lived through these events. Pocahontas was a real young woman who stepped into the middle of a war to help two different groups of people understand each other. It leaves us with a question. When you see two groups fighting, will you stay on your side, or will you have the courage to step into the middle and help them find a way forward?